What's up, everybody? It's Bella. Welcome back to I Am Dead. Where we left off, we were just about to go to the campsite, and we're just going to get right into it. It's been a while since I played, so I'm hoping that I remember how to do everything and how everything goes, but we shall see in a few moments. There we go. It's very pretty. Very dark, but very pretty. Let's look for... Oh, can I go in? Okay. Not pressing the right buttons, apparently. Oh, someone's sleeping. This feels very weird. Eddie Newen, the owner.
I only knew Greg briefly, from the summer that I took over the campsite and he retired. He seemed harmless enough, if a bit strange, living in that nasty little caravan.
That's not very nice.
As part of his official handover process, he gave me a big box of rule books that I was apparently supposed to give every camper when they arrived.
Don't think she followed that based on her,
The amount of inches apart each tent had to be, the angle of pitch, permitted colours of guy ropes. No skipping ropes, marbles, conkers, or throwing games. No singing with hand drums.
What?
I
Why
built
not?
a huge
Drums
fire
are
on the
amazing.
beach, invited the whole site for a big party, and burned the lot.
That's... I mean, fair, but that's a bit rude. Why is this not... There we go. Come on. There we go. Let me guess. Did he see it?
But then, awkward, Greg showed up. I guess he'd been collecting some things from his caravan and came to see what the noise was all about. You could tell he wasn't comfortable, but he sat down and tried to make conversation.
Yeah.
I told him how beautiful I thought Shelmerston was, and he started telling me all about the wildlife here and the best place. He must have noticed what we were burning, but he never mentioned it. That was the last time I saw him.
Aw.
I always felt a bit guilty. I mean, I got him wrong. He wasn't that bad.
Aw.
Well, it's a good thing she kept one of them. It must be around here somewhere.
Okay. She kept one of them. I didn't... Good thing, 'cause I was not paying attention to what was happening. There it is. It took me a second. It's this hiding. It was very, very hidden from my eyes. Okay, we got the rule book. I forgot how brightly
about
colored
dogs
this
having to be
game
on
is.
leads the whole time. Outrageous.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Sorry. I'm sorry. What was her name? Sparky? Sorry, Sparky. Oh.
I'm getting the scent of Grenkins
Already?
again, Morris. I'll pop up to let you know when we're close to one.
Well, I think I know where one might be. I think it might be in the backyard of this person's place. Yep. Is it in here? Oh yeah, there's mushrooms in here, by the way. It's not in here. It might be in the backyard. It has to be back here, I feel like. Oh, I didn't even see it. Godfried the Goat. Why do I feel like that name's familiar? It's like right here, right? Or is it drive? Okay, if the game wants to do it itself, I am A-okay with that. Please tell me there's not that many. I don't want to clear it up for like... Oh, there's only 8. Okay, as long as there's not like 15 like the last area. I think it was the last area. Then I'll be good. As long as there's not that many, I'll be okay. Ugh, I found bugs. Ew. What's that? Ugh. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What's in here? Play area. Wait, I don't want to look inside the boat. I mean, it looks cool, but that's not what I wanted to do. Play tunnel. Oh, it's a little... Oh! Hi. You're gonna be a thing at some point, aren't you? It's a... Okay, I'm gonna... It ate one! Oh my god. That's... Ugh. Froze. What is happening? What are you doing? Okay. It's very weird. I don't like how, like, part of me is like, oh, that's helpful. But the other part of me is like, no, like, it's not letting me do anything. That kind of defeats the whole point, almost. I mean, thanks, I guess. Okay, let's see what this person has to say. The beach party. Head coach of Miles. Scheller racing fan. Okay. Still don't quite understand
Miles
the
and
point
I
of Scheller
came
racing.
to Shelmerston for the Scheller Cup final. Miles was the world champion for ages. Greg,
you
the
say.
campsite manager, was a huge Scheller fan. Always gave us the best pitch on the campsite.
Oh, Greg was the one we were looking for. Okay, I thought it was
Miles was
Yeah,
up
Miles.
early every morning
Or is it Miles?
training
One
for
of
the
us
big
were doing
race.
it.
Greg would
Miles,
always be
okay.
lurking in the background, taking photos.
Greg's is who we're looking for.
It
Miles is the guy
became
she's talking about.
rather annoying. How many photos did he need? Oh God, and one time he turned up at our barbecue and wouldn't leave. The man could not take
That's
a
a bit
hint.
creepy. I'm not gonna lie, that's like very,
So,
very
race
creepy.
day arrives and Greg is there with his camera, of course, getting in everyone's way. So Greg leans out into the track as the pack came past.
Ooh.
Miles in the lead.
Doesn't sound very
And
smart.
Miles goes crashing right into Greg. Total disaster.
I feel like someone would
Miles
break their
goes
back.
down and quasi
He definitely
flies
said,
past him
"Fuck."
to win the race. Miles was absolutely gutted.
I'd be pissed
Definitely
too.
would have won it. Later that night, all us Schellers were on our way back from the pub, and we heard Greg outside his caravan, just sat by himself, crying. Miles, he was such a good sport, went over and spoke to him, invited him over to our camp. for
It
a
looks like
drink.
they're pointing at him and be like, haha, you're crying. Like, that looks
So then
sad.
Greg came back and hung out with us, brought his camera and showed us all his Scheller race photos. You know, that guy was actually a pretty great photographer. By the end of the night, Miles had forgiven him. Miles was good like that.
Aw, that's cute. Okay, so I gotta look for a camera. That is kind of cute.
Shellers. I've never understood the appeal of that.
Yeah, me either. I
Seems
don't quite get
blooming
it.
uncomfortable to me.
Yeah. No.
Poor old Greg. He was always rubbing people up the wrong way, but he meant well,
Excuse me?
and he really loved this place.
Yeah. This makes me sad. This is like, not gonna lie, this is making me kind of sad to like. I won't think about it anymore. Is that it? Can we look at the pictures on it? That'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see the pictures he got of the race. Probably not, but it's a good idea, you know.
Oh, I wish we could use this.
Yeah.
I am a very photogenic dog, you know.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, there's another thing. There's so many things. Like, just chill. 2 seconds. Oh, someone brought milk. Not a very good idea for a camping trip, my guy, but you do you. What's this? I want to look at it. Dang it. Not very nice. Nothing in here? No. Nothing of use to me. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Jesus, that is terrifying. Hi. Are you like their kid who's asleep? Like, you're just not having a good time? Well, there's someone with a memory of them, so I'll do that at least. Sandy Needles. Okay. I'm
I
not gonna
love
comment on it.
camping. We've come to Shelmerston every summer with the kids for years.
But I only see
Okay,
one kid.
our tent is a bit bright, but that means the kids can always see it.
I mean, I didn't really notice it in particular, so I don't think it's too bright. But there's only one kid with you.
Greg
Please
seemed
don't let this
angry
be
about
sad.
everything this year. He told us our tent was outside of the regulation colours, and being around the kids seemed to really upset him.
Aw.
But they were only being kids, just running around playing.
Yeah.
Greg was blowing that bloody whistle every 5 minutes.
That's
One
not
day,
very nice.
Greg confiscated my little one's kite.
That's
It was
not nice.
terrifying. We still sometimes get nightmares about it.
Really?
I had to do something.
What'd you do? Steal it back?
When I saw Greg put the whistle down, I pinched it and took out the pea.
Oh.
You know, the thing that makes the noise. I threw that pea somewhere Greg would never find it.
He
You
could
should
always
have seen
just
his
get a new
face when he blew his whistle and nothing
whistle.
happened.
Huh.
I always wondered how Greg managed to get so good at hand whistling.
Oh, the like two-fingered whistle. My dad can do that really well. I've never been able to figure it out, but I would love to learn. Tell me, for the love of God, I do not have to look at all of these. This is rabbit poop. Why am I looking at rabbit poop? Poo? Question mark? I do not want to look at all of these rabbit turds. Why? You're different. You're a different color. Okay, good. It was like slightly different, lighter shade of blue, and I'm like, I swear to God, if I have to look at all these rabbit turds, I'm going to lose my mind. A pea. Or a whistle pea, I should say. That
The
sounds weird.
smell of rabbit poo. It doesn't excite me the way it used to when I was alive.
That's both disgusting and sad at the same time. Jesus, you were terrifying. Probably because you have a bunch of kids around you. Jesus, my guy. And a bunch of underwear. Nope, I'm not gonna play with that off-brand bop it. Ain't happening. I'm sorry. Again, you're awake too. Oh, you're a person I need to talk to. But I'm gonna look for the last thing just because it's gonna bother me if I can't find it. Old cup of tea. Has this stuff been here since the guy died? That's kind of gross if that's the case. I kind of hope it isn't. Okay, I can't seem to find wherever this is. This, the Grenkin spirit thing that I have to find, so I'm just gonna go back to the other person, wherever they may be, because I don't remember. No, they weren't in this one. They were in the other one. Around here, right? Maybe? No, just a creepy freaking kid, I'm assuming, who's up way past. Ooh, it's getting more active, which is not what we want it to be doing right now. Thought it was around here. It's somewhere. I'll find it. I found it. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Hi, buddy. Jesus, terrifying. He looks like he has yellow fever. Does anyone else remember that book? I had to read that in 7th grade.
One day, I read the news that a guy on this little island called Shelmerson had discovered one.
Ooh.
I had to see it.
Do you mean saw one, not discovered? Because if he discovered it, then
The
he would
only
be the first
B&B on
one
the
to
island
find.
booked up really fast, so I decided to stay at the temporary campsite set up by the guy who discovered the sea owl, Greg Litherland.
Huh.
The atmosphere was amazing. There were twitchers from all over the world come to see it.
Okay.
Greg had given the owl a name, David Abrahams. A bit weird, but I guess he was the one who found it. And because it had no mate, it was lonely.
Aw.
And he'd made a model female owl out of
That's kind
concrete.
of creepy. That looks like a brand. I don't know what brand it is, but that looks like a brand, and I cannot think of what it looks like. It looks like a
I
company
got to know
or
Greg
a
a bit
clothing
during
line
my
or
stay.
something.
He really seemed to resent all the noise and fuss on the island. His island, as he thought of it. And the irony was that he was the one who'd got everyone excited about coming to Shelmerston.
Yeah.
Greg told us he'd take us up in groups to the owl's nest site, but I snuck up early with my
Why
camera.
would you do that?
It saw me and it flew off hooting and I didn't get a picture. I was gutted.
He probably was pissed. He was
I
so
had to make
pissed at
do
you.
with a picture of the model. It wasn't the same.
Yeah, I'd imagine. So I have to look for a model of.
I remember
owl.
that. All those bird watchers suddenly arriving and nowhere for them to stay.
Huh.
I didn't think Greg had it in him to start a campsite, but he somehow pulled it together.
Yeah. Seemed to be pretty successful as well, because there's a lot of people here. Oh, is that it? Aha! Life-size concrete owl. Looks like it's like a funfetti owl. Like someone made an owl out of cake out of funfetti. I feel like someone has done that. If not, they should.
Oh,
Oh, there's one. There's
poor
5.
old David
What's the
Abrahams.
5th one? I only saw the 4. I'm very confused now because I only saw the 4 of them, not all of them. Okay, I think I found the last one of the Grenkins. I hope I did. Penknife. Isn't that a multi-tool? Morning Campers is a I got something. Is a trophy I just got. That's kind of cool. 8 out of 8. How many? Can I look? Ooh. Oh my God! There's something in my eye. is a lot of Grinkins. So are the colors related to where I found them? Because I think the yellow was the first, and then the green, then blues, and then the darker blues. Maybe? I think I'm reading too much into it, but that'd be cool if it was. I don't think it is, but let me have my moment, okay? Just let me have it, okay? Okay, last one's in here. I guess I just wasn't paying attention whenever I came in here last time. Oh, it's one of the little kids. Maisie Wilkinson. Okay.
My best thing is throwing.
Oh, that's an adorable voice.
Really good. I like playing with Dan and Toda. It's our favourite thing
Toda.
when we go camping.
That sounds like such a British name. Like, I feel like you have to say in a British accent. Doesn't mean I did it right, but that's what I
came
imagine.
up the beach,
Toda.
ooh, red face like an angry tomato.
Tomato?
He pointed at a sign. It said, "No throwing games."
Just
He
throw a
was
rock at his head.
yelling and
Don't do that,
shouting
but
at us.
just... Well, you weren't following the rules. Granted, they were stupid rules, but still. Oh, wait, that did not work. Now it's working? There we go.
He told me to give him my disc, but I wouldn't. I threw it high up into the air. And it went bang into a massive bird. Then the bird fell.
That's the rare owl!
I felt so awful. I never meant to hurt the bird.
You should
The
feel
whole
awful.
thing was terrible.
You deserve to
Mr.
feel awful.
Lifferlam was screaming.
Lifferlam?
He waded into the sea, picked up that bird, and carried it back to the beach.
What in
he
the
was
arms?
crying and crying. I'm sorry, Mr. Lifferland.
Oh, that's adorable, but also fuck you.
Oh, Greg. Poor guy. Oh, and that poor bird. I guess that explains why he was always so prickly.
Aw, that's so sad. I think I saw it in here. Oh my goodness, that is so sad. Yeah, it's right here. That poor bird! Screw the kid's feelings, that poor bird! Oh my god.
I love these things. Reminds me of our walks on the beach.
Oh. Okay, is that it? Can we find the guy now? Get the fuck out of here and save the island because it looks like it's about to explode any minute.
Woof! Okay,
sounds so
I've got
weird.
his scent. It was quite faint, but I'm a very good dog. Let's go find him.
I'm a very good dog. Let's find him. Let's. Hold to release Sparky. Release Sparky! How do I... There he is. How do I, Okay, there we go. I was like, how do I bark? I forgot. Okay, I'm hoping that that's all of them. I haven't really been counting, but let's see. Oh no, there's some more over here. Okay, now is that all of them? Go to him. There we go. Hey, there we go. We got him. Sparky, you're in the way. Thank you. Again, so creepy. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be like, oh, his soul's back. But like, I'm just like creeped out. I'm not. Ugh. You look like you were in a band at one point. Definitely in a band. The hair didn't stay for very long, mister.
Greg! Oh, hello.
One man tent
Morris,
is a,
what are you doing
thing I
here?
got. His voice doesn't match
hello.
up. I thought he'd have like a
Hi,
more
Greg.
like upsetting
You
voice.
can talk now.
Because he was like pissed off at everybody by the
my
sounds of
animals
it.
when they don't talk.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Greg, we need to ask you.
He's gonna say no.
Would you be
Him of all
interested
people is gonna
in
say
being
no.
the next island custodian? It's a very
Why
important
did I think it was
job.
Guardian? I'm thinking of Stray.
No.
That's why.
Absolutely
How about fuck
This
no?
is your mess. You can
How is
sort
this
it
my
out.
mess?
What, my mess?
Yeah.
Well, how do you mean?
You dug her up. I warned you, and I warned you when we
Oh
were still
yeah,
alive.
because she's in
Those
the
archaeological
the
digs
her
were
body's in the
bad
museum or something.
idea. And now we know exactly how bad.
Well, now
Damn.
hold on, Greg. That's not how that works.
Oh, isn't
Maybe.
it? Talking dog. 3,000 years, no eruptions. You dig Aggie up, and then suddenly her grip on the island is weakening. Well,
I mean, it would make
some
sense in theory,
coincidence
because
that
if she was
sounds
part of the
like.
island, she got dug up out of it, and she's not physically touching it. That kind of makes
Well,
sense.
I didn't.
But
I never.
It happens, though. Like, that's what they said, is it happens every 3,000 years, I
no.
think.
There's no way I'm doing that job.
I'd
It's
imagine
too
he
much
would want to do it.
obligation. It's not my responsibility, and frankly, one lifetime of humans was plenty for me.
Damn.
Now, I'm going to stay
That's
right
depressing.
here until I can find David Abrams.
Oh, that's the
Fine.
bird.
Thanks, Greg. See ya.
See ya.
I suppose.
I suppose. Wow.
Thanks, Greg.
Greg. Ooh, where do we go now? I think we only have one more person left. Oh, shit. Love the green.
It's not looking
The green
good,
and grey looks
is it,
beautiful.
old girl?
Don't worry,
it's not.
Morris. I hate it when you worry. It makes me nervous.
Well, he's waiting for David Abrams. I guess I'm like him in that way. The most important person in my life wasn't technically a person,
Aw.
or like an island.
Yes, the island. This island. A whole island's worth of people and stories. Not like Greg at all. Everyone loves you.
Really? Well,
Aw.
loved me, perhaps, past tense.
No.
It sucks that he can't be the custodian, because I feel like he
And
would,
there's one
like, I
more
think he said
person
it in the
who
first
loves you we
episode,
need
he
to
would be
talk
more
to.
than willing to do
Our
it.
last prospect.
Who?
I just know we're getting close now.
I don't know if we
Sparky.
are.
How do you know all this stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, you're just my dog, aren't you?
Well, nobody is just anything, Morris.
Yeah.
I'm mostly the dog you raised, but I'm also kind of a messenger, a scout, part of something bigger. Aggie sent me to help guide you.
Okay.
Aggie sent you?
No time to
is-
explain, Morris. We
I
have
feel
to
like
get to
the
last
dog's
prospect.
hiding something. Like, the dog is very, like, get to the point type of
Well,
dog.
however it came to be, I'm glad I get to spend more time with you, old friend.
Aw.
So am I, Morris. Now, off to see Samphire down at the harbour.
Ah, Sam. Yeah, lead the
Sapphire.
way, girl.
I thought that said sapphire. Okay. We gotta go to the harbor. Ooh. Nice dramatic shot. Love that. Boats of Shelmerston. Oh, there's a little plane. What's that called? It's like a plane
the
boat. I don't know what
harbour.
it's called. What is that called?
I always loved watching the boats come in and out. Never did get around to expanding the fishing exhibit, did I? You remember coming down here with me?
I'd have liked it better if you'd have let me swim.
I love your confidence, Sparky. But you always thought yourself a bigger dog than you actually were.
Oh. Lots more boats than there used to be, though, weren't there?
Yeah.
Certainly are. Shelmerston got busy.
Yeah, it did.
Though this is busier than even I remember. Say, how long have we been doing this search?
Oh, I don't know, Morris. Once you're dead, time seems to be a bit less important.
Does it?
So how long have we
I
been
don't
doing this?
know.
Because to me it feels like a
I
day or
suppose
so.
it seems a bit galling.
Like a couple
that
days,
time and
but-
everything else keeps moving, even though I've stopped.
By the end of this, is he going to be dead the
Feel
amount of time that he needs to be dead?
Important.
Oh, you're not
Because that would be cool if, like, by the
unimportant,
end of this,
You're saving
he,
the island.
is able to be
And
the
to do that, we
custodian.
better go find some people who remember Samphire.
I see two right now.
Yes. Yes.
Sam, it sounds like she's
Yes,
saying Sam
surely
Fire.
understands the feeling of watching everything change. Fish folk live for what, 200 years? That's no small amount of change.
Is that like real for them?
Not
Do they actually
volcano
live?
change, though, Morris.
Do they actually
And
live
that's
200
what we
years
need
in
to
this game?
avoid.
That'd be
Off
cool.
we go.
Off we go. Off we go in the next episode. Aw, you look so cute. We're gonna do that in the next episode where we. Okay. Don't know why I put my hands up like that, but in the next episode we are going to figure all this fun stuff out and hopefully find a custodian. I honestly think we're gonna be the next custodian, but I don't really know. Only time will tell. But as always, my name is Bella. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and peace.